So in our last video, we were here, we had to rip out this flooring, and now we're right at the finish line. It's almost done. So Victor, what are some of the highlights or interesting facts about this floor?
Well, the nice thing about this floor is the size of it. The 9 by 60-inch plank is what's very popular right now. It makes the homes feel bigger. There's less seams, so everybody is going with this type of floor now. So this is a very big home. It helps the house here instead of having the small planks that were here before.
Feels bigger.
Yeah, it feels a lot bigger. It feels a lot better now that we're walking through here. If you remember, this is where this high area was right here. The expansion joint that was here before. We put in a lot of work in it. Now you're walking through here. It feels good. It feels flat. The floor's not moving up and down. There's no air pockets like there were before. So, yeah, we put in a lot of cement and a lot of grinding right here. I think we did like 500 pounds just in this section right here of leveler. And so it feels much better. Now we put in the 5.5-inch baseboards now, which are the right size for this ceiling height. This is a 10-foot ceiling. So going with a taller baseboard makes a lot more sense for the house now, so yeah.
So what about orientation? Like, how do you help people choose the right orientation of the flooring? So we went like the length of the house here.
Right. Yeah, the floor that was here was also in the same direction. That for this layout makes sense, especially because you open the door and as you walk in, you see the floor coming, flowing straight through. And then the stairs also follow the same direction like that. So it kind of makes sense like this. But every home is different. Sometimes going the other direction makes more sense than like this. So it's something that at every job that we go to, we got to look at and talk to the homeowners and see what they like. And then we give them our honest opinion too, because that's what really matters.
What's going to look the best?
What's going to look the best.
Before we forget, we talked in the last video about the mitered corners.
Yeah.
So can you tell us again about the importance of the mitered?
Yeah. So before they used to have the prefab round corners here. So yeah, they were very popular 10, 15 years ago, and it seems like the easy thing to do, right? But what happens is that not every corner of the home, not the framing or the drywall are symmetrical. So from one corner to the other corner, you could see the differences on it, and you can't really do nothing about it because it's a prefab corner. When we do the custom miter corners like this, it takes a lot more work to do it, but then every corner is customized to every corner of your actual home, of the actual framing, So it's just more custom.
Yep.
You're gonna get a better result. It's a lot more work, but it's totally worth it. And the long term, it saves you money because each of those corners runs about $5 to $7, depending on what kind it is.
Yeah. So. And once we have the painters in here and they finish up the paint, it's going to look even better. Yeah. So let's move on to the stairs. I think this might be the focal point. Yeah. I love the white risers.
Yeah, definitely. We're getting a lot of requests. The white risers are in right now. The product that we use has a finish already, a melamine finish on the face. So you don't have to paint it, and it's a lot easier when you're walking up and down. If you do scuff the front of the step with your shoe, it's very easy to clean up now. So we're getting a lot of requests, and instead of using the regular wood, pine risers that you got to paint, we're using this product instead.
Yeah,
it's more cost effectively, a lot easier to keep up with. It just makes a lot more sense.
And it looks
now.
great. It's very classy. Well, let's go check out the upstairs.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Yeah, so this is the loft area. We follow the flooring right through, and then we got a chance to connect the full stair nose right here. So this is a flush connection right here, which is really nice. You don't have the overlap stair nose there. Also the same 5-inch baseboards, miter corners. Here we have a radius wall, so we work this baseboard a little bit. We use a special technique where you spray it with water and you make some cuts in the back of it, and we bend it a little bit to shape it like that. We did the same here. Yeah, sometimes when it's too much of a radius, we got to use the rubber baseboard.
Yep.
But here it was just enough for us to be able to work it like that and have it look this good, you know. So the carpet stayed in the bedroom, so we just put in the transition molding there, you know.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah. So that, you know, that looks pretty good finish like there.
Yeah, this was a really good job. It looks awesome. Yeah. I love the color. It really stands out more than the last one that was here.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it for this job. So we're wrapped up here almost 90%, get some paint done, get some touch-up work done, and then we're on to the next next job.
Yep.
Follow us for more.